Hello, welcome to this 20-minute rowing workout for complete beginners. So if this is the first time you've ever been on a rowing machine, or you're right at the start of your rowing journey, you're in exactly the right place. You don't need to be fit for this. You don't need perfect rowing technique. You just need a rowing machine and around about 20 minutes. So let me introduce myself very quickly. I'm Alex Gregory. I'm a two-time Olympic gold medalist in rowing. And let me promise you this one thing. Everybody starts at the point where you are right now, at the beginning of a journey, including myself all those years ago with rowing. So you're in a safe space. You're in exactly the right place, and I'm here to guide you through it. In this session today, we're not looking for numbers. We're not looking for this workout to feel hard. This is purely about understanding what rowing feels like. We're going to find our stroke. We're going to feel a bit of rhythm. We're going to understand the movement. And then you're going to get off at the end of this session feeling really confident, or at least feeling more confident, hopefully, than you were to start with, and ready to take on your next rowing workout whenever that is. So I'll be with you every stroke of the way. I'll keep reminding you what's coming. I'll remind you what we're thinking about. I'll help you along the way. And there is really nothing you can do wrong. You cannot get this wrong. This is the first step of many. All right, let's get going. So, very quickly, we'll just run through the setup. If you want a much more detailed setup video, check out my beginner's rowing video for getting started on the rowing machine. I'll put a link up there, and that'll take you through in more detail. But essentially, we're looking to strap our feet in so that the strap is over the base of our toes, the point where our toes meet our feet. So that's kind of quite low, probably lower than a lot of people expect. We're looking to keep our arms straight at this forwardmost position and slide forward so that our shins get to vertical. If you need to raise the heels slightly off the foot plate here a little bit, that's absolutely fine to get to that position. Don't feel like you have to glue your heels to the floor, which some people talk about. Feel free with this movement, and if you can, get as close to shins vertical as is possible for you. We're going to sit tall from the lower back, nice and strong in that lumbar spine, and everything else is going to feel really loose, really relaxed. We're going to take the handle and hold the handle at the edges as wide as we can. So our little fingers are over the end or right at the end of the handle, and we're going to sit in this comfortable position. This is what we call the catch position, or the start of the stroke. We're ready to go. We're going to start off with a 3-minute warm-up, really relaxed rowing. To start with, we're going to push, just a quick reminder here, we're going to leave the arms straight and push with the legs first. As the legs start to come down, we then bring the body open. We open the body or bring the shoulders back, whatever way you want to think about it. And only when the legs are flat do the arms come in. As we're pushing back, we're creating a bit of momentum, and that sequence of movement happens in a really nice flowing sequence. Legs, body, arms to finish off. The arms are really there not to pull, they're there to guide the stroke through, because we're generating our force in the stroke through the legs and the core. So it's legs, body, arms. And then as we come back forward again, ready to take the next stroke, we push the arms away, we rock the body over, keeping the legs flat, and only when the handle moves over the knees do we bend the knees and come forward, glide forward to that shins vertical position again. That's it, really simple. Legs, body, arms, arms, body, legs. In the warm-up, we'll take it really slow. There is no problem if you lose momentum, if you have to stop, if you have to restart. Take your time. This is a chance just to experiment. You cannot get it wrong. Okay, so for 3 minutes, we'll warm up and then we'll stop for a minute after that. So sitting at the catch position, shins vertical, arms out straight, upper body relaxed, lumbar spine nice and strong. Ready? Go. Good start. And I want you to do this really slow. There is no rush. Don't worry about the numbers on the screen. They're meaningless to us right now. This is all about feel. Feeling the sequence of movements happen. Allowing yourself to fulfill each of those movements in your own time. So anything you've seen before or done before on the rowing machine, you can just wipe away. We're restarting right here. And just to remind you, at the catch position, we sit strong and relaxed with the shins vertical, the arms out straight, and then we push the legs first. The legs go down, and as they start to go down, only then does the back come through, the shoulders open, the chest opens. And then right at the end of the stroke is when the arms bring the handle through to the body. Of course, when we're moving, like we are now, in one flowing continuous movement, those three sections mold into each other. So it's really useful every now and again just to break the stroke down, and we can do it right now. We push the legs first, then we open the body, and then we bring the arms through. You can experiment with that in your own time. Legs, body, arms. Legs, body, arms. And on the way back forward, it's arms, body, legs. Arms, body, legs. Take your time, no rush. And something I want to say right at this point here, the faster you move up and down on your slide, on your seat, when you're rowing, does not mean better. It doesn't mean you're going faster or moving better or working harder. That's a myth. We'll get into that in due course. All right, easy there, relax. You can put the handle down. Have a sip of water if you've got a bottle with you. I'm going to have one. It's a beautiful hot day out here today. But I tell you what, the sun is bearing down on me. So we're going to take a minute now, and then we're going to move into a 4-minute section. And we're going to do 3 of these 4-minute sections. We'll have a minute rest in between each one. For this next 4-minute section, let's not put much more intensity into the stroke or speed into the stroke than we've done right there. We're just going to embed what we did in that warm-up into our rowing movement. I want you to feel the sequence open up on the way back, legs, body, arms, and on the way forward, arms, body, legs. Push and a glide. Ready? 4 minutes. Let's go. Push, glide. Good. Push, glide. Now, one of the things that I want you to have a think about, and it's a hard thing to do, but just try and be aware of what's happening with your upper body as you push back. Are you keeping your body forward as you push the legs? Remember, that first part of the stroke is a leg push, only a leg push. It's very common and very hard to feel, and I'm going to do it right now, so have a look at the screen. This is very common and not what we want. It's actually quite hard to do when you're used to doing it the way we're talking about. But a lot of people open the body first, push the shoulders back first, and we want to try and really avoid that. So leave your shoulders forward as you push the legs back first. Good. Good. Well done. And just start to embed that feeling. Leave the shoulders forward, and it helps to think about leaving the arms straight. We leave the arms straight. The reason we're doing that is because we're creating a connection between ourselves and the handle. That's where the resistance from the machine comes from. And leaving the arms straight and the body forward allows us to create a strong connection so that we can put work through the legs when we want to. We don't need to now, we're just getting the movements right now. But in time, we'll want to really work the legs. And this is the way to do it. So leave those arms straight. Leave the shoulders forward as you push back. Good. Don't worry about anything else in the stroke right now. In this 4 minutes, we're really just focusing on that push. Beautiful stuff. Take your time coming forward so you have time to prepare yourself, ready to push the legs first. Yeah, nice. Well done. We've got about 15 seconds left in this section. Time flies when we're focusing on something. That took me by surprise. So we'll have a minute's rest. Few more strokes. Leaving the shoulders forward. Easy there, nice and relaxed. Handle down and a sip of water if you want one. So, I hope you started to feel what we're looking for. This is what we call the sequence of movement. This is the start of the sequence of movement. Leaving the arms straight. By the way, shoulders can be relaxed and loose, but the arms out straight, the shoulders forward of hips. This is what I mean. My body angle is like this, or hopefully it is. Hopefully you're seeing that. And that's what I want to keep for as long as I can as I push the legs down. And then around about here, I open the back and allow the handle to come through to the body. Okay, let's move into our next 4-minute section. No stress, nothing to worry about. We'll get into it and think about the next stage. All right? Ready? Go. Good. Just remind yourself of those movements. Arms straight, shoulders forward. Leg push first. Very nice. And when we do this, everything else kind of takes care of itself. The sequence of our body then unfolds for us. If we create that momentum with the leg push first, then that momentum means that we have to then open up our hips, push our shoulders back. And then the momentum of that means the elbows have to break and the handle has to come through to the body. So that position at the front and that leg push first sets everything in motion. Now, by the way, please don't worry where you pull to, how high you pull, what happens to your wrists or your elbows, other than you just bring the handle through to your body. And as we lean back, at the end of the stroke, we don't lean back too far. We just lean back to a comfortable position that momentum has taken us to. We tend to say 5 minutes past the upright. If upright is 12 o'clock, we want to be finishing 5 minutes past that 12. Slightly different for everyone. Nothing to get obsessed over, but generally finishing in quite a strong position. Legs, body, arms. Legs, body, arms. Good. Beautiful stuff. So are you starting to feel a bit of a rhythm here? That push. Arms straight, shoulders forward, leg push. Starting that momentum backwards. The legs are starting the drive backwards. This part of the stroke is called the drive. The drive. Then the body opens and the arms come through just to guide the handle to the finish point. That's our full drive. Legs, body, arms. This is the engine of the stroke. We'll move on to the recovery, the journey forward next, which is equally important. But I just want you to feel and embed this first part of the stroke. And if you can, all the while, keep the shoulders nice and relaxed. Next stroke. Easy there, and we'll take a break. Beautiful job, well done. Well done, this is awesome. Again, however you're feeling, no stress. Don't worry, we'll just keep embedding this. We'll just keep thinking about this. In this next 4-minute section, we're just going to move on to have a focus on the way forward. And I'm going to say the word glide a lot because that's what I really want to encourage you to feel. The stroke, the optimum rowing stroke, or the most efficient, the most effective rowing stroke, is accelerated back and we have a nice glide forward. Accelerate back and glide forward. And that's what we're going to try and feel in this next 4-minute section. So keep doing what you're doing on that drive back and we'll focus on that glide forward. Ready? Let's go. Good, just take a few strokes to find your stroke. Arms out straight, shoulders forward, and the legs initiate that drive back, pushing us back. Good. The body opens and the arms guide the handle through to the body to that finished position, to that finished point. Leaning back slightly, not too far. So now what do we do on the way forward? Well, as you know, we push the handle away first. We push the handle away and then rock from the hips forward. We push the handle away and then we rock forward. And you might feel that on your seat. You might feel your bum move on your seat. Your hip bones or your seat bones, you might be able to feel that as your seat kind of moves underneath you and you move on top of that. While you're doing that, keep your legs flat. And you may not feel perfectly smooth while we do this, but allow the handle to move over your knees before you bend them. There's no rush. Let it happen. Feel it. Push the handle away, rock over. Good. Handle goes over your knees. Push the handle over your knees while your legs are still flat. Good. And I know you feel like you want to get it back up there to the front, ready to take that next stroke. But just be patient, because your stroke is going to be far more effective, far more beneficial to you if you're sitting ready, poised, in the right position, ready to take that stroke. So give yourself time to set yourself up. As soon as your handle is over your knees, then allow your knees to start bending upwards. And that movement is gentle, is relaxed, is calm, is light, and allows your seat and yourself to glide forward. Good. Arms, body, glide. Arms, body, glide. Good. Good. Well done. Now just remind yourself of that push. Legs first, and then glide forward. Legs and glide forward. We've just got a few more seconds to go. Push and glide. All right, easy there for a second. We're going to go down into a 2-minute cool down. So really, we'll just continue that flow of the stroke for another 1.5 minutes. Really light, really relaxed. We'll do it together, shall we? Arms out straight, shoulders forward, shins vertical, push the legs first, open the body, arms come through to the body. Push the handle away, rock the body over, handle moves over the knees, and we glide forward. We don't need to move the body at all once the handle is over the knees. We just keep the body still all the way forward. That way we're prepared and ready. We're in the position we want to be in. Our arms are out straight. Our shoulders are forward. We just get to that shins vertical point and we push the legs. Push, glide. Legs, body, arms. Arms, body, legs. Push, glide. Legs, body, arms. arms, body, legs. Don't be afraid to take your time on the way forward. At this stage, taking extra time to come forward is only going to help you. Because as you become more accustomed to the sequence of movements, more confident, more comfortable with the positions you're in, you're going to be able to control that more. But give yourself the time now while you're setting yourself up. Legs, body, arms. Arms, body, legs. Push and glide. All right, last stroke. Next one. Easy there and relax. Job done. I really didn't want that to end. But I hope that made sense. And I know there's a lot to think about immediately. And going back to what I said right at the beginning, everyone has been in the position you're in right now. Everyone has felt confused. Everyone who started rowing has felt like there's too much to think about, as though they're never going to get that sequence. They're never going to be able to move fast. It feels too easy or it feels too hard. All of these thoughts and emotions run through everyone. So please don't lose heart. Perhaps revisit this video or go away and take your time and just spend time moving back and forwards again. Legs, body, arms, arms, body, legs. Push and a glide. It is very simple, but it takes time to get to that point where it feels simple. You did a great job. Thank you for joining me. And if you like this type of workout, if you like these guided workouts, then that's what I've built Mind Body Row for. The Mind Body Row app is full of hundreds of workouts where I row with you, stroke for stroke, talking you through it as we go. There's far more advanced workouts and there's some beginner-friendly workouts there too. So there's everything and anything you would need to become really proficient and really confident with your rowing. If that's not for you right now and you're very happy here, have a think about subscribing, please, and you will see more videos coming soon. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for joining me and keep up the great work. It takes time, but I hope you feel a little more confident now than you were before. Good job. See you soon. Bye.